he had to get his fingers size. He had to get his ring enlarged because he ate too much pastor while he was on his honeymoon and it wouldn't fit.
Pastor and cervezas or something.
They had to cut it off. Too much salt in his body, so they almost had to cut his ring off. So he had to go get resized. But welcome home, my man.
You.
Woo! All right, guys, we will get started officially in just a couple minutes here. Good to see everybody. Hey, Jason, dude, your car was the talk of the town yesterday, brother.
Right on, man.
Yeah, dude, that was sharp. You know, it's the first time seeing it, man, and now I'm itching. I'm itching for a classic car. I've always wanted a classic muscle car, like give me a '67 Chevelle, but I think it's been done. The car that I would want to get is a '59 Impala with the wingbacks. Dude, that car is tough, and I don't see too many of them. So if you see one, let me know. And I was thinking maybe we could timeshare one. I could get Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday, and then you can get the other days. So hopefully Jen approves, but I want to timeshare an Impala with you. So just let me know how you think.
Spoiler alert, bro. Those are about 200 racks right now.
Oh, okay, cool. So maybe a Prius or maybe a Kia Sportage. Is a Kia Sportage a little bit more? Is it 200 grand for a '59?
200 of us timeshare it.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so obviously it's coveted. It's a car that people want. So okay, well, I'll shift my mindset. Maybe an old Caddy or something.
There you go.
Wow.
Or just get more escrows.
Oh, Jen coming with it.
Right? Bring on more team members, grow the company. Yep, I like it.
Vision.
Right,
There's the vision.
That's right. We can, right? We can. So I love it. All right, guys, we will officially get started in just a minute here. Good to see your smiling faces. I see some new faces on here. We have some guests on the line today. Love it. We're going to introduce you guys. Hopefully you have your speeches ready. If you don't, just say, I want to remain anonymous. Look at Tania. She's like, wait a minute. I didn't know how to create a speech for that. Ginger, good to see you on here.
Good morning.
Nice. Morning. We were just talking about you a little bit earlier. Let's give it another minute. We'll go ahead and get cracking. We're at about 67 participants right now. So Viv, are you dog watching this morning?
I am not. Eleanor's here somewhere.
Okay, cool. Hey, Kevin, did you get another dog?
Yeah, I got her a while back, like 2 months ago or a month ago, and she's the sweetest thing. She's from Tijuana, and I was trying to learn Spanish, and now she knows English and Vietnamese, so she's trilingual.
So you're trying to learn Spanish to speak to the dog that was from Tijuana?
Yeah, I was like, Siéntate, Ali.
Okay, cool. How'd that work out for you, bro?
It didn't.
All right, cool. Well, so was it Broski and Brewski?
It's Brewski and Ali.
Okay.
We were gonna change her name to Dora, but we didn't.
Okay. All right. Let's officially get started. We've been doing something in group coaching, and I thought it'd be cool for this environment. I want someone to bring us out on the field. So I'm going to turn it over to Christina. We have a lot of guests on the I know, pressure creates diamonds. I'm going to have you bring us on the field, get us all hyped up and, tell the people that are here as guests what to expect from this meeting. So Christina, without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to you.
What's up, everybody? Nice to see all your faces. And for those of you that aren't showing your faces, what's up with that? Like, we come in strong and hard, just the way you are. Be strong, be fast, be about it. I'm not trying to call you guys out, but come on, let's see some power, light. So today, I'm looking forward to.
Like you were talking to me, Christina.
I'm talking to you, Juanita. There you are. Anyway, guys, nice to see all of you. Can't wait to see what's in store for us on this meeting today, and let's just go get it.
Oh, I love that. Thank you, Christina. And I don't apologize for putting you on the spot. Thank you for doing that. Appreciate you. So, guys, Kenny and I just got back from a leadership summit, and it was a milestone for both of us, not only for how we look at the company and where we're going, but I personally haven't attended a seminar since pandemic, and I hadn't been on a plane since pandemic. And so we have a lot to unpack. It's going to be too much for this particular call, but things that we're going to do in the future are always going to be centered around how do we is this in the best interest of the company? And is this in the best interest of agent support, right? So we're always thinking from you guys first and then growing based on that. And so we have some exciting new things to come moving forward. We're going to be talking about a fraction of those today, but we came back with an even clearer vision about where we're going. I have a cool question that we're going to ask towards the end of the meeting today, but just so you guys know, we are definitely excited about where we are at and where we're heading. So Kenny, any thoughts on that before we get the meeting started? Anything you wanted to share with the group before we get the ball rolling?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of personal development stuff, like understanding your commitments to what it is that you want in your life, and learn that a couple times that the highest level of accountability you can give to someone is the highest form of love you can give to someone is accountability. So like the big example is like the coach that was teaching it. He was in a dark place, but he's been sober for 13 years of this week, and his family refused to talk to him until he got his stuff together, and now he's been strong since. So anyone that lacks personal anyone successful is going to have a very high level of responsibility, because they don't blame their losses or things they don't achieve on any other people other than themselves.
When we talk about accountability, what we're never going to do moving forward, and here's why. Kenny and I are never going to give you a goal. We're never going to be like, Jason, bro, you're going to hit 20 calls this week? All right, man, report back to us next Monday. I know you can do it, right? Because it's bullshit, right? Because it didn't come from Jason, right? A lot of you say, well, I want this in my life and I want this in my business. Well, no, we need to shift our conversation to, am I committed to having this in my business? And if I am committed to doing this, what are the things that I'm willing to do each and every day that are going to lead to that commitment, right? So it's no longer about wanting, because I'm sure all of you guys want some things, but it's a lot different when you were truly committed to doing something and you're absolutely pulled by that. So we're going to have more conversations around commitment, making sure that we reshape our vision, maybe refocus, maybe recommit on things that we're doing, because maybe it was the wrong vision, right? Maybe I just wanted it. I was hyped up about this want, but I wasn't really committed. Because each of you guys know, when you have reached a goal in this environment or in your personal life, and you said, I am absolutely committed to hitting this, nothing stopped you, right? You woke up early, you went to the gym, you ate right, you did all the things that you needed to do to achieve that goal. So we move from a want into, am I truly committed? And if I was to do these things that I'm truly committed to, how is it going to change my life in 1 year? How could it shape my business? If I had the year that I truly am committed to having in this business, who would that affect? My kids, my family, my lifestyle. What would I be able to do? How could I contribute bigger than what I am doing right now? So we're going to move into a want, into more of a commitment. We're going to have conversations about this, but those are just a little snippet of things that we have taken away in the last couple of days. You guys, we have hit a milestone, another milestone today, and I am fucking so excited about this. We are officially at 92 participants in our meeting. This is the highest attended meeting that we have ever had. So let's get some reactions, something. Yes, I'm seeing a lot of fist pumping, a lot of fist pumping. So you guys, 92, well, now it's 91 participants. Yesterday at group coaching, we had 44 participants. These are the highest attended meetings that we have ever put together. And it's because of you guys. You guys are showing up, you're supporting your brothers and sisters. And so really great job. We cannot be more thankful for you guys. So let's do this. As we get started, we always put our Instagram handles down below. If you're new to this group, we want you to put your Instagram handles below, and then also put any of your wins and shout outs down below so we can talk about those as we go through the meeting. But first and foremost, we have some guests on the line today. And so I want to make sure that we introduce all of our guests. So let's go around the room. Kenny, I know that you have some guests on the line today. Let's go ahead and introduce our guest.
Yeah, I want to introduce my longtime friend and ex-climber, Gary Lowe in San Francisco.
What up, Gary?
Gary.
What's up, Gary?
What's up? No, I had to unmute myself, my bad.
Man, how are you? Welcome.
Glad to be here. Been stuck in Cola Banker after Klein went into limbo and bounced, and had to make a decision. but it's been pretty boring over there, I must say. It's like I've been by myself this whole time, and you know, just watching you guys kind of grow, I was like, fuck, felt so left out. And yeah, I'm from San Francisco, and if you guys have any referrals out there, you guys have any business, I can definitely help you. Born and raised here. I've been doing real estate since 2011, strictly San Francisco and the Peninsula, but yeah.
Beautiful, bro. Hey, man, it's really good to see you here. It's really good to have you in this environment. And obviously, we get a sense of some of our old school roots, but we've grown and it's like 2.0 now. It's on steroids now. So, my man, I'm really glad that you're here today in this environment. Looking forward to seeing more of you. So good stuff. So, Jen, I know that you have a guest on the line today. You want to introduce your guest, Kendall?
Hey, Kendall, are you on? I thought I saw her.
Hi, I'm here. I just turned my camera on.
Oh, yay.
So, Jen, do a
Morning.
quick introduction. How do you guys know each other?
So Kendall is a daughter of, well, long story short, it's my, she's the daughter of my ex-sister-in-law's best friend.
We'll just say family friend.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we are helping her boyfriend's mom find a home.
Oh, we are.
Yeah, it's a mess. We're all interconnected, but yes.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. Well, Kendall, introduce yourself. I know that you're going to school, but you're actively getting your license as well. So tell us a little quick something about yourself.
Yeah, so I'm from the Bay Area originally, but I'm living in LA now because I'm a junior at UCLA. But this summer, I'm going to be doing courses working towards my license while working part-time too. So I'm just kind of here to network and kind of learn from Jen and everyone on the call. So thank you guys for having me.
Awesome. Well, welcome and thanks for being here. And no better person to learn from. So awesome to have you. Who else do we have? Or Michael Spivey, you have a guest on the line, Miss Ginger Jordan. That's a tongue twister. So we had the pleasure of meeting Ginger yesterday, and I'll tell you what, Kenny and I have done hundreds of agents or calls with agents. And, we walk away from a lot of our meetings like truly inspired, and Ginger just have this energy and this light about you. So Ginger, welcome to the call. She's already with the eXp. She's considering Team Fast. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. So my name is Ginger, and I am originally from San Jose. I've been in the Central Valley for 19 years now. I was previously an elementary school teacher, kinder through second grade. And so I've been a realtor for about 4 years now. I service the Central Valley. So I'll be here if you guys need anything. So I'm really excited, and I'm really thankful I met Michael. He's an amazing person. And so, yes, I'm ready to join the team.
Oh, yes, I love it. Yeah, she had reached out to Michael. They knew each other. We talked a little bit about content marketing, and Michael's been so helpful and been so open. And so we talked to her yesterday. I'm like, that's just who we are as a company and as a culture. So I'm really glad that you're here. Really glad that you made the decision to join us. So we're super excited. Kenny, who else do you have on the line today as a guest?
I see Sam Buckwalter.
Sam
Hey.
Buckwalter.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Sam. I
Sam,
know you in real life. Are you friends with Bianca Pardini?
Yes, I am. We grew up together. Aw.
Is this not real life?
No.
So what's up?
I'm being introduced by Will. I'm a friend with Will.
Yeah, so Sam is a friend with my friend / client that we just closed on the condo actually Kenny's neighbor.
Oh, right here.
Sam is, yes,
The store right here.
Oh my God. Okay. So Sam is going through what I went through last year. He is finishing up his classes at City College, and the best thing that happened to me last year is meeting Team Fast. So Sam, please meet Team Fast.
Good morning. My name is Sam. I live in San Francisco. I'm in the Castro district. I am wrapping up with school right now at CCSF. I'm hoping to get my credentials and get my license as soon as possible. I've been in the restaurant industry for about 18 years. I made a shift when the pandemic hit. This has been on my mind for a long time, and I'm excited that I got the opportunity to sort of dedicate myself to school and jump in and start selling some houses. That's my goal.
Beautiful. I love it. And you know what? Similar background to Will, right? He was in the food industry and the, beverage industry and transitioned over here, and he's been crushing it ever since. And so
that's what I hear.
This environment is we welcome you in. We'll teach you. We'll give you resources. You'll have people that you can team up with that are in your current position of, studying and getting their license. And even for the off chance you choose not to join our brokerage, which I don't see that happening, you can still use it as a resource, man. We're still going to be here as a line of support for you no matter what, because we're all about, personal development and professional development. So thank you for being here. Welcome.
Thank you.
You have another guest on the line. Did you have Lauren Howard here?
Yeah. Hey, Lauren. Lauren, I just met last week, was actually introduced to me by someone else. Maybe Lauren can give a funny story.
Go ahead, Lauren. Tell us all about it.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for having me today. I met Kenny through our friend Daniel Ripper. So I just recently passed the state exam. So I will be getting my license hopefully soon if the DRE sends it my way soon. But I had reached out to Daniel just to see if he had anyone he could just point in my direction right after I passed the exam. Funny story, I actually the way I met Daniel was I sold him my rug right before the pandemic happened. So there you go. So I got into contact with Kenny. He and I had a lovely meeting, and I am looking forward to joining this amazing group. You all seem so energetic, and I find that just wonderful. I am originally from Los Angeles, California, and I have lived in the Bay Area now since 2015. I also spent a year in New York. I am in the entertainment industry, so I have a performance background and also loads of customer service. I actually worked at Beach Blanket Babylon for 3 years right there in North Beach, San Francisco. So I'm here. I am very excited. Real estate's been something I've been very interested in, and I am just excited I made that hop over finally. So
Awesome.
Thank you for having me.
Awesome. Well, welcome. And we have another Lauren on the line today. Viv, I think this is one of your friends. You want to go ahead and introduce her?
Yep. Lauren is a fellow Tom Ferry coach client, and that's how I met her. So she's down in LA, and I'll let Lauren take the mic.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for having me. I'm Lauren Kincaid Wong, and as Viv said, I'm in LA. I've actually been in the industry since 2005. I started out first running a mortgage company for 10 years and then switched over to real estate, which I enjoy much more. And yeah, it's been great. I'm at Sotheby's right now, and it's fun to see what you guys are doing and this amazing group for a group meeting. I'm really, really excited.
Awesome. Well, thanks for being here. It's a different environment. There's a lot of energy here, a lot of passion. So thanks for being here. Who else do we have as a guest? Kelly Gorman, you're new to our meeting, right?
Yes.
Hello, and who referred you
Hi.
to our
Actually, I am a new agent with eXp, and I've been paired with Kenny to be my mentor. And so he invited me to the call yesterday, which is great. I had no idea that there were this many local eXp agents, or I don't know if that's, yeah.
No, you're right, because
okay.
For us, there was a couple small teams in the Bay Area, but I feel like we really put eXp on the map. And what we did is we took that virtual environment and let's make a physical culture with offices and energy and people that you can, be associated with. So really, really glad that you're here. So welcome. And, no better person to have in your career as a mentor. So good stuff.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, guys. Who else? Any other guests? Anybody else want to speak up? David Hill, you're right.
You caught me in the middle of a bike.
Okay.
No, so I'm a friend of Michael Spivey. I just want to thank everyone for giving me the opportunity to speak real quick. Friend of Michael Spivey and Miles Tillman. I'm with zip code East Bay right now. I've been a realtor for the past 3 years. I'm considering joining over to Team Fast, or I'm going to be joining over in the next couple of weeks. And so I just wanted to sit in and listen onto the team and kind of get more familiar with everybody. And that's pretty much it, you know? So yeah, keep it short and sweet, but thank you for having me on here.
Boy.
Oh yeah, Dewey from YPN. Yes, sir.
There
Yes,
he
sir.
is.
Oh,
And congratulations on
There
getting
he goes.
engaged, big man. Congratulations. I just saw that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Most
Yeah.
definitely. All right.
Be quiet for too long. So, hey, David, welcome. Welcome to all of our guests. Thank you for being here. We could talk all day long about culture and what that means to our company, but it's another thing for you to be here and experience what this is all about. So let's get right into a few things. We're going to do our teaching moment of the morning. Let me pull up my slides. So I'm going to turn it over to the Oracle. So without further ado, oh, we have one more. Christina, so I'm sorry, introduce your guest. You have Shazzy on the line today. So Christina D, go ahead and introduce your guest.
Morning. Shazzy and I met on a real estate Facebook page. She's a newly licensed agent and she's looking for a home.
Cool. Awesome. So is Shazzy, am I saying that right? Or Shazzy?
Hi.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
You can, clear.
Yes. So I'm a new real estate agent. I got connected with Christina through Facebook. I live in Sacramento. I'm a pharmacist and I'm thinking about switching over to real estate. What else can I tell you about myself? I've had exposure to real estate. My parents owned a couple of properties, residential and commercial, and I always helped them with lease and contracts. And I really loved it. So I'm really looking forward to working with you guys.
Awesome. Well, welcome. So once again, welcome to all of our guests. Welcome to all of our new agents. To think back, you guys, less than 18 months, we were sitting at 12 agents, and look at where we've come and how much we have grown. And so let's move on. I'm going to pass the mic over to the one and only Oracle. She's going to talk a little bit about some teaching moments, and then we'll go from there. So Miss Karina, let me turn it over to you.
Great, thank you. I just want to update you on a few new important, oh my goodness, my screen. Okay, a few new important forms and stuff for showings. As you know, now we get to do open houses again, whether you want to or not, which I highly recommend you do them as a newer agent, especially. But open houses are permitted following indoor gathering capacity limits. Alameda, Contra Costa, and City of Berkeley are at the orange tier, which means you're not supposed to have more than 25 people through during the open house. If it went to yellow, it'd be 50, 10 for red, 1 for purple. So hopefully we don't go there and it's only improving from here on out. Make sure that your guests are keeping their physical distance between groups of people. Obviously the 6 feet apart rule still applies. And you want to follow the following guidelines. So people who feel sick or have COVID obviously are not permitted to attend. Physical distancing must be maintained. Hand sanitizer should be made available. You want to keep that at the front of your listing and use it upon entry. Obviously, keep your face masks on. Make sure clients are wearing them. It doesn't matter right now what the CDC is saying for open houses, they're still required. No print marketing still, so no brochures, no handouts. You're not supposed to do any print marketing at this moment. You want to post that checklist. It's been updated. It's called the PRE in Zip Forms. And that's the checklist that shows people, you know, the guidelines. You're still not supposed to be driving with your clients. You want to have them use that PSI sheet from Zip Forms as a sign-in sheet for your listings, or the new PED form. That new PED form is not property specific. It should still be sent to all the listing agents once the buyer signs for regular tours, but it's pretty cool. You don't have to do a new one for every single home that you want to show. You want to review the newly updated BPPP form through Zip Forms. I'm also going to post all this in Slack for you to review. And then the final form is the LOHA form, and that's for the seller to sign if they want you to do an open house. They need to sign that form. They need to know the risks of doing open houses and consent to that. So yay, we'll have more information on open house excitement soon, but in the meantime, those are the guidelines.
Good stuff, you guys. And let's get a raise of hands or a reaction. How many of you have never done an open house in your entire real estate career? Just give me a raise of a hand or a reaction. What's crazy is that when we went into pandemic, obviously that shifted the way that we did business. And so now that we're going to be re-entering into doing open houses, we're going to be doing a series of workshops to make sure that you guys all know best practices on how to do effective open house, from preparation to during to post and all the things that need to be done. And so this week on our general training on Friday, we're going to host a meeting about it, and that'll be our training, but then we're going to continue to do that and do more workshops on that. So be on the lookout for that and more information to come, because this is going to be a huge opportunity for you guys to grow your business. And think about how more well-rounded you are, because they took away open houses and you guys found a way, right? And you still grew your business. Well, imagine you add that element in and you have even more opportunities. And obviously we're going to do things differently because that's who we are, but great information moving forward. A couple things that are on the horizon to guys that you can look forward to.
Hey, Elias, sorry to interrupt. Real quick on that. I'm looking forward to all the open house masterminds and workshops. We did do a quick 20, 30 minutes on open house. We kind of pulled the audible and talked about it in new agent training yesterday. So the recording for that I think is up on Slack already. So there's obviously a lot more to come, but if you just want a quick kind of 20, 30 minute rundown of some best practices, you can find the video of the training from yesterday.
Good stuff. Good stuff. And we're probably going to be leveraging some of you that have hosted, open houses in the past and have had success, and talk about your best practices. Also, what's on the horizon for us, you guys, is that we're going to be launching an education committee. And so these are things that are on the horizon. So education committee is going to help us create what's called Teachable. Teachable is going to be an app and a program that's going to house all of the questions that a lot of you are asking. For example, how do I pull up an SIP form? Where is that? How do I fill it out? Well, we'll ask one of your fellow team members, for example, Jen, hey, can you create a 2-minute video, plug it into Teachable? Now we'll have a library of resources that you guys can go into and really break down sections of the contract, sections of particular documents that are vital and are important. So you guys will have another resource library that you can tap into. So that's something that we're working on behind the scenes to give you guys even more value while you're out there in another resource, because at times things can get lost in Slack. It's going to be one place. It's going to be called Teachable. So education committee, super excited about this and excited about Teachable. Let's do this, you guys. Let's move on. Obviously, you guys know that we're going to be doing our first top producer dinner. That is going to be the second week of every month. I'm excited about that coming up. And so right now it's anybody's race, and this is going to be on top close volume and top 3 in units from the month prior. So Johnny Boy, I'm going to turn it over to you to talk a little bit about our fundraiser, our first annual tournament that we will be participating in and sponsoring.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you, Elias. So Kenny graciously agreed to sponsor. We're a pretty big sponsor of the ARIA Solano chapter golf tournament. It's happening this Thursday. Even if you don't play golf tournaments are kind of social, like networking events. It's the golf is kind of not as serious as you would think when you hear tournament, even though Kevin Bowie has been practicing 4 hours a day because he doesn't want to let Laura Engen down because she's really good at golf. But that being said, Kenny and Elias will be there. We have a tent set up at one of the holes. We'd love to have people kind of come through and hang out and represent. I would say roughly kind of 10 to 2, 10 to 3 is when we'll be set up. You can come a little earlier if you want. Text or reach out to us for details as far as exactly where to go. But it's at Hidden Brook Golf Course in Vallejo. And if you can stop by and hang out for an hour or two, I'll post details in Slack. But Hidden Brook Golf Course in Vallejo between about 10 and 2 this Thursday. Come hang out, come represent the team. The majority of the people in it, playing in it, will be agents, I believe. So good attraction moment. And we have, wear your fast gear. Good call, Christina. And then there will be another one in August. Donna is working with the Greater Bay Area, and we're going to be a sponsor of that one as well. And if you want to play in the next one, reach out to me and let me know. We might have a couple groups playing in the RA one too. We're starting off with this one on Thursday. It should be a good time, and Vision will be out there shooting a video. Come hang out.
Hey, real quick, Steffi, are you on the call? Did you just want to say a few things about it? And then we are giving away, John, I don't know if you want to say for our group what we are giving away, or just come out and check us out. But Steph, if you're here, chime in real quick. And of course, I'm going to connect with you after the meeting. I don't know if she's on the call.
No, I didn't see her name on the call.
Okay, no worries.
Awesome. All right, John, thanks. And looking forward to seeing you guys this week. So let's get right into productivity and new escrows. So as always, for our new guests on the line, we highlight not only new escrows, but we also highlight people that have done tremendous work behind the scenes that are going to essentially lead to them getting into contracts. So first category is hours working on their business. Miss Donna came in at number 1 for top hours working on her business this past week. Raymond came in at number 2. Kim came in at number 3. Patrick came in at number 4. And sorry, let me get rid of this. Sorry. And Mr. Daniel Johnson came in at number 5. So great job, you guys. Appreciate all your hard work behind the scenes. Now, hours working in your business. This is income producing activities such as prospecting. So Donna came in at number 1 again. Amazing work, Donna. Mr. Jack, who probably for 6 weeks straight has been in the top 5 on the leaderboard, came in at number 2. Cynthia Peterson, right behind him at number 3. Vivian came in at number 4, and Kevin Magna came in at number 5. Great job to each of you. Let's take a look at buyer showings. Looks like Viv has been super busy this past week. Came in with 23 at number 1.
Because of him.
Shout out to Viv.
Sorry, was that Dewey?
No,
she was
it's because of him.
She was helping me with all of my showings when I was gone.
Oh, can you just let her shine for 1 minute, bro?
It's my fault.
Oh.
Great job, Viv, and congratulations on getting married, Kev, and giving her some additional work to do. So moving on, DeAndre came in at number 3 with 15. Weston Means Business at number 4. And once again, Daniel Johnson, who is new to the team, came in at number 5. So lighten up that leaderboard. Really, really great job, you guys. Let's get into new escrows for the week. So you guys have seen her name for the past 3 weeks in a row, Miss Maria Dominguez. She represents us up in the Sacramento area. So Miss Maria, congratulations once again. Maria, if you can, please get us your headshot, because I don't think we have an official headshot for you, but let's talk about this transaction.
This actually is one of my flipper investor clients, and put the house together. I've been working with him now for about 2 years, and put the house on the market. Really super busy showings. Finally got it into contract. We're probably going to close in like a week and a half. So very fast. Great communication with the agent. Love her. And she was persistent. And I was like, okay, girl, you got it. Okay, it's yours.
Awesome. Well, congratulations. Great to see your name on the board. I think this is the 3rd week in a row. So really good job. Love that we have, solid representation up there. So really, really great job. Congratulations. Let's go over to Mauricio. Mauricio, you got on the board once again, my man, 420,000. Let's talk about this deal, Mauricio.
What's up, Crow Squad? Let's go. Yeah. So this is actually a referral from old climber Brett Burns. So we got connected by Anthony with Fit Agents, because he had a client that was looking to get a place out in Manteca. So he knows that I cover the area, so he referred this client over to me. And we wrote a few offers, but the lender that he originally had was kind of shitty because he was out of the area. So he wasn't really competitive with timelines and contingencies. So I got him pre-approved with another lender of mine, and she was actually able to get him pre-approved for more. And then this property was listed at $399. It was a townhouse. And then we came in at $405 originally, but that was with the old lender. And then once I was able to get him pre-approved for more, we wrote, we came up to $420, and then we beat out the other offers that were on the table. So 420, blaze it. Yes, sir. So yeah, and I'm actually gonna head there in 15 minutes to do the inspections. But
awesome, man. Well, congratulations. So for the people that don't know, how many transactions do you have this year?
Right now I have 7 closed, and I have 3 more in escrow.
Beautiful, beautiful. And on pace, your goal for this year is 25, correct?
Yeah, 25.
Boy, attaboy. We're really, really good job, brother. Congratulations once again. Let's
Thank
turn
you.
the mic over to Miss PK. PK getting on the leaderboard once again, another escrow. This is literally your second full month with us. So PK, let's talk about this transaction. PK, you there? All right, going once, going twice.
By figuring out that new speaker.
All right, can someone help PK take it off of mute?
Boomer.
There you go.
Oh my God. Can you hear me now?
Yep, we can hear
Yeah.
you. loud.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Okay, so yes, I did have my second escrow. The amount is not right. It's 675, but yes, I got my second escrow. The client and I connected on Clubhouse. I was hosting rooms every Sunday at 10 a.m. for 5 weeks. And people were actually showing up, and one of these people that actually kept going to my rooms reached out to me on Instagram. She was like, hey, I want to buy a house. And I was like, wow, this actually works. So I started working with her, and we went everywhere. It was like she just could not make up her mind. We went to Discovery Bay, Brentwood, like every possible like location that she could afford. And we ended in Emeryville, which is like, I think it's perfect for her because she's, you know, young, and she is so close to San Francisco, and it's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, fully remodeled condo. And that's the story. It's a Clubhouse client that I hunted personally, so I'm really proud of it, and I'm really excited about it. Woo!
Yeah, I love that. I love that. And you know what? I think that's how we all got connected with you, PK. Like I think we originally met you via Clubhouse, which if you guys don't know what Clubhouse was something that sucked up a lot of your time early on. And we spent
It was.
but look what we got out of it, right? We got PK, she got clients. So there is some value in it if you don't spend too much time and you actually try to apply the things that you're learning. So really good job, PK. We'll fix that. I think the number got skewed because there was a number on there that wasn't, it was a partner deal for Michaela Toe. And so
it's because PK needs to let me know when there's a sale. So I'm working with her on the side.
Okay, so PK, make sure to let Karina know, that way we can get your numbers right for the meeting. But before we blast it on Instagram today, we'll make sure to update the slides.
Yes, thank you.
All right, so V is not on the line today because I know V is working, but V got into contract again. It's a very special opportunity for her and her family. She got into contract. So when you guys see V, give her a shout out. Will, do you know much about this transaction? Can you talk about this?
It's her boyfriend. Yeah, exciting. They've been writing offers a lot, and finally won. Yay! I'm super happy for her. It's her first solo, and you know, it's about time. She's flying.
And you know, I think that a lot of that, you know, what she's learned and how she's progressed. I mean, a huge shout out to you, my man. Like, you are really paying it forward. There's a lot of people that were in your corner early on that are still in your corner. And here you are, still relatively new. You're in your first year of real estate. And here you are helping someone else succeed. And I think that's really the core of who we are as a company, my man. So thank you for all your support, because I know that she is super, super grateful for you and all of your support. So thank you for everything that you do, man. Thanks for being the heartbeat of our company. Let's turn it over to Miss Angelica. Angelica got into contract once again. Angelica, let's talk about this deal that you got into contract. Let me change my screen here. Go ahead, take it away.
Hey guys. There it is.
I knew that was coming.
Sorry guys. So this is actually a Redfin lead. My first Redfin lead to get into contract. I've been working with him for quite some time, and it's funny because this is when the Redfin leads were actually good, and they were coming in, like Christina says, turn on the faucet, and they were just flooding in. And for some reason, I don't know if anyone else is experiencing this, but Redfin hasn't been the same, for me at least. But that's okay. We got Zillow Flex. This guy is a police officer in SF, young guy. Would always bring his parents along with him on the showings, you know, for their advice. And he's looking for an investment property. He's probably going to live there for a little bit himself. and then rent it out and then buy more. So definitely building that relationship with him to continue on being his realtor. So far so good.
Beautiful. Love it. Love it. Congratulations. And I'm going to turn it back over to you, Will. So you actually got in contract yourself as well. It's 550,000. So Will, let's turn it over to you, my man. Congratulations. Does this make number 14 or is that 15?
This is 13. I have an official 14 coming up next week. Just it's not ratified yet. So it's 13 for now. This is another friend that I moved from San Francisco, another renter, becoming homeowner, right? That's what I do. Just 1 week after we went out looking, we looked at 3 condos first, wrote one offer, didn't get that accepted. We went to look another one and then wrote another offer and then bam, 7 days.
Bam, that's it. Great job. Hey,
Thank you.
Well, so I mean, you are in your first year of real estate, you're heading to number 14. A lot of people haven't done that level of success in the first couple years, right? You've really taken off. And so, how have you established yourself inside of your own sphere as the person to turn to? Because I know a lot of your deals are coming from your sphere. So how do you bridge that gap? How do you let them know that you're the person that they should turn to?
I'm just letting them know that I'm their friends. I'm just gonna be here for them. Like I'm not trying to sell them anything. At the end of the day, it's their investment, and I'm not a salesy person. Just have to be honest and my authentic self, and a lot of support from you guys. Like Karina is always helping me. Junghee, like I call Junghee a lot and ask her like a lot of stupid questions, and no questions stupid. But I have a lot of support. Like I'm fearless. Like I'm not scared of anything because I can just keep going and knowing that anytime that I have any obstacle, I can reach out to any one of you guys. So thank you so much. Really, thank you.
And you're coming for Uncle Walt, right?
Yes, we were studying, together. Like we passed the real estate exam about the same time last year. And like we were talking on the phone, like around this time last year, we were talking on the phone, like, hey, like super nervous about like taking the exam. And Walt actually like flew to SoCal to take his exam. It's the whole thing. It's just so amazing how far we have come. And like I mentioned earlier, like the best thing that happened to me last year is meeting you guys, like meeting Kenny, meeting Karina, meeting you, Elias, John, Molly, like everybody, like Renan, I love you. Liv, oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna cry. No, stop.
So the Grammy Award goes to, like, really, man, we appreciate your humbleness in this environment and really being a cheerleader for the brand. And it's not like, look what I've accomplished. It's like, look how many people I've helped, right? Look how many people I've helped by being this great emancipator of the dream of home ownership. I think that you really take this position of value and help and giving. And when you work in that abundance mindset and true contribution, that's when you get so much reward, man. So I see that working for you, my man, and continue on. And I think by the end of the year, you're going to hit that 25 mark, if not more. So really, really good job. Let's go over to Miss Carmen. Carmen got into contract once again. Super excited, lighting it up for the Synergy Squad. So Miss Carmen, you want to talk about this transaction?
Hell yeah! Let's ride Synergy. Wash the bug out. So I basically had a listing appointment last week with a friend of mine that I was actually ironically showing property to 2 years ago. And she ended up using another agent. So long story short, she calls me 2 years later and she's like, hey, sorry we didn't go with you, but we want to sell. Do you want to help? I'm like, I'll consider it. I'm gonna come over. So yeah, she was like, I really prefer to sell it off market. Do you have anybody that would want something like this? I'm like, absolutely. Let me talk to my clients. Showed it to them 2 days later. They loved it, ratified that night. So yeah, we're double-ended that baby. Woo.
Beautiful. Well, excuse me. Congratulations. I love the shout out, Dewey, giving her some love. Good stuff. I'm going to turn the mic over to Mr. Omar. And Omar created the cutest little video the other day with his baby boy. When I say Zillow, you say Flex, Zillow. He actually knew Dad's whole script and everything. So Omar, let's talk about this, my man. You got a Zillow Flex deal in the contract. Let's talk about this. And if your son would like to talk about it for you on your behalf, we're okay with that in this environment. So go take it away.
Hey, what's up, guys? He's doing his virtual school right now. So, he can't come to the mic, but yeah, man, first of all, I'm super grateful, super blessed to even be a part of the team, be a part of Zillow Flex. This deal that I got recently was it was like I think the second call I got on Zillow. So I was like fresh out of training, just trying to do everything textbook, set the buyer consultation, everything right. And really, I think with this particular deal, Real Scout was like a game changer because every single appointment that we went on, I think we did like 25 showings. It was, and we communicated that during the consultation that, that's just going to be the best way for them to let me know what they want to see. And then we just kind of work from there and take the lead on that. But yeah, we wrote one offer a couple of weeks ago and they came in a little short, and just really helped them to get the reality of what the market is like, right now. And we toured the other day on a Saturday. They decided to write that night, and yeah, man, got it accepted. There was only 3 offers, which was kind of surprising. It was like, with the last one that we wrote on, there was like 15 offers, so it was super competitive. So once I found out there were 3, I was like, yo, this is it. Like we gotta come correct. And yeah, we got it accepted for a Zillow Flex deal. So let's go, baby. One time for synergy. Let's go.
New phase, baby.
All right,
let's go.
Let me ask you a question. You recently moved, more space for your family, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's see.
I'm out in the backyard.
Yeah, give us a pan so we can see the new backyard for the baby, bro.
Pan. All right, man. Let's check out the new little backyard.
Oh yeah, bro.
6,000 square foot lot out here in Pleasanton.
Woo!
Coming from like a 800 square foot apartment in Oakland with no backyard. Got my little man in the background. I always keep the snacks nearby just in case you guys call me onto the mic. Give him a little snack over there at his little bench.
Super dad.
Hey, shout out to all the parents. It's crazy working from home, virtual school. Shout out to all the parents. For sure.
Shout out to the dog owners, man.
And the dog owners. Shoot. I got a dog too, man. It's crazy. Shout out to the dog owners too.
Try a dog and kids and a cat, multiple kids. So hey, Omar, hats off to you, my man. Congratulations on the new spot.
Thank you.
All right, let's get back right into it. Junghee up next. Junghee got in contract once again. So Junghee, let's talk about this $750,000.
It's a townhome style condo in Oakland. It was a Zillow Flex call, actually. I met them there like a couple weeks ago, and they only want new construction townhome style. So after that appointment, I took them over to West Oakland and we snagged a last minute appointment. And this one was just a much better value, price per square foot, et cetera. So they wrote an offer. We'll see if it closes. There are some credit issues that came about after the pre-approval. So let's see. Fingers crossed.
All right. Well, congrats. So this was a flex call.
Yeah, it was.
Awesome. Well, congratulations. I just changed it so you have the little badge next to it. So really, really great job. Next up is Kate. I don't know if she's on the line. Let me just double check. No, Kate's not on the line, but she got into contract. Make sure to give her a shout out on social. Let's go.
I'm here.
Oh, you're here. Okay, sorry. I was just looking for your name on the sheet, so apologize. So let's go. Sorry, I didn't know what that was. Kate, can you get closer to the mic? I can't.
Can you move the? No, you guys just move the conference speaker closer to her. No.
Yeah, move the conference.
It's moving out.
There we go.
It can only go so far. It's not that long.
Bluetooth, no?
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Yeah. Okay, cool. This was a listing that I put on the market last week. It's from some clients. They purchased with me back in 2015. We put it on the market and got an offer, I don't know, 5 days later. And then I just got their offer accepted last night on a home in Walnut Creek. And so I'm so excited for them.
And wait a minute. The offer has contingencies, right?
Yeah, so the offer has an appraisal contingency, and it also has a contingency on the sale of their home, which is this one that we're talking about, which is kind of crazy in this market. And I told my clients, I was like, it's kind of a long shot, but if anything, it's practice. It's practice getting us in the groove of writing offers, and we'll just see what happens. And they had multiple offers. We weren't the only offer. And she went with us because it was a clean offer and I had everything signed prior. And yeah, I mean, the real estate gods were with me last night. So I'm super excited.
Awesome. Congratulations. Really great job. We're going to turn it over to Juanita and Ben, but we're going to force Juanita to put her camera on and speak about this one. Juanita or Ben?
I will, Ben, you talk about it.
Kevin?
All
This is
right,
on,
yeah.
No, this one's on Golf Links. Not fixer, it's like a flip. Long story. We got in a contract, I think it was last week, but the property had some questionable construction. We spoke to the developer or the seller, and actually we were able to negotiate all these repairs, some extra upgrades. Really excited. Juanita got them just engaged in the property and they decided to stick it out. So we're super excited. It's up on Golf Links. Nice big home, newly remodeled. I mean, it's nice. Yeah, good work.
Beautiful. Love it, you guys. Really, really great job. Congratulations to both of you. And Juanita, we have seen so much growth recently. It's just like she has just been sparked and love everything that you guys are doing together. Love what you're doing individually. So really, really great job.
Thank you.
Juanita, if you're speaking, you're on mute.
Oh, I was saying thank you guys, and thank you, Ben, for trusting me.
Awesome. Great job. All right, let's continue on. Mr. Miles Tillman, $972,000. Huge deal, my man. So why don't you talk about this deal? And I want to know, Miles, is this the biggest deal in your career?
Yeah, this is the biggest deal in my career at this point.
Attaboy, bro. Tell us all
I appreciate it. So this one's actually a for sale by owner deal, which is my first time dealing with this. So I had to negotiate everything, my commission, every little bit of the contract, so to speak. So that went back and forth for about 4 days. And it's a 3-unit fixer property as well as a beat up store. And the plan is to renovate both and then build another 3-unit property on the big lot as well. So looking forward to that.
Dude, congratulations, bro. Congratulations. And what you'll find is that now, like, you're just going to hit a different level of deals, right? You're going to hit that $1 million mark. And so, bro, congratulations, man. Nothing but love for you. I know how hard you've been working.
Hell yeah, thank you.
Let's go over to Weston Means Business. Got in contract for $1 million this past week. My man, Wes, what's up? Tell us all about it, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So basically, this was a slam dunk. This lead came in from Redfin. Last week, basically on Mother's Day, he hit me up and he was like ready to get aggressive out of the gate. So we basically saw homes like every day for a week straight. And then this home was on the market for like 4 days when we saw it. We went to the open house. I chatted with the agent holding the open house, got a little bit of intel. And then I called the listing agent and found out that he would be open to a preemptive. And we just sent it in and got it in the contract. So super happy.
Awesome. Awesome. Seems like it was stress-free, went down pretty easy, bro. Really, really good job, bro. And I love it. And once again, to you, I know you just moved, and so congratulations on the new digs, man.
Thank you so much.
All right, let's go over to Miss Terry Daniel. Miss Terry Daniel, in the contract for $1.2 million. I got to see her, Michael, and Pamela yesterday. We did an agent spotlight video for them. So Terry Daniel, without further ado, take it away and tell us about this deal.
You know what? Terry's driving, so I think she can't pop in.
Okay.
So this particular client is a past client of ours from 17 years ago.
What?
Yeah. So I believe Terry had just came in the market when she had just became a realtor when this transaction had went through the first time. As far as going pending, it was a little challenging because there was someone had committed murder. Oh, I'm not committed murder, but committed suicide in the home. So it was a little challenging, you know, because we did disclose that to the potential buyers, but we're pending and everything's all good, and we're happy with the pricing and everything. So.
I mean, key words here, obviously, 17 years ago, that's got to be tremendous follow-up. That's, you know, obviously you've stayed front of mind. And so really, really good job to all of you. So Pamela, I know, or excuse me, Terry, I know that you're driving, but huge shout out to you and congratulations. So, and Pamela, it was really good seeing you guys yesterday and doing your video. I know it's a little nerve wracking in that environment, but you guys did really good. I cannot wait to see the final product.
Thank you.
All right, let's continue on. We have somebody celebrating their very first transaction with us. So Mr. Paul ADWAR got in contract for 1.230. So Paul, I know you're out, you're busy right now. You want to talk about this transaction?
Yeah, no, I have some time. I'm waiting for the appraiser to come to show up and just make sure everything goes okay.
Well, congratulations, my man. Tell us a little bit about this.
Okay, so anyway, I've been nurturing the client for about 6 months, you know, and going back and forth and back and forth. Finally, she said, "All right, I'm ready to pull the trigger with you." I said, "Excellent. I'm going to be your man that's going to sell this house," which I was, or am. We're supposed to be closing in about 2 weeks. We just had final inspections today. Everything was good. There was no contingencies, but I, you know, let them do their inspections. Let's see, what else can I say? I should have listened to Kenny, because my stress levels for the past week or a week ago were off the charts. If I wasn't drinking, if I wasn't a drinker, I would have taken.
All right, Paul, we lost your audio, but congratulations to you, my man. You were completely frozen. So we are going to move on to Miss Rebecca Gammon. Rebecca Gammon put up $1.3 million in production this past week.
And I should have listened to Kenny to where I filtered it, but I didn't. And, you know, I didn't want to have to call them back and say, yes, it's approved. Yes, it's approved. So they went through holy hell. Had agents asking me, "Oh, so what's wrong with the house? Why would you drop the price $218,000?" And I said, "Well, maybe bidding war. I don't know. That could be." Then I had agents call me and say, "So I see it's been on the market for 3 weeks. So what's wrong with the house?" I go, "Well, it wasn't on for 3 weeks. It was on for 2. My seller suggested I take it off so we could, you know, just go through, maybe check out the market a little bit more, even though the CMAs said the neighborhood is from 1.2 to 1.8. I said, okay, let's take it off for a week and see what happens. So that's when I reduced it to 1,080,000. I started getting ridiculous offers. They were coming in left and right. It got to the point where the highest was the 1.23, and my seller said, "You know what? I don't need that extra 50,000 or 100,000 or whatever, you know, is going to come. Let's just do it already. I'll sign. Tell them I'll sign." And
awesome.
And the rest is history. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, hey, man,
Nice work.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I know
Thank you. I
that's involved, but great job. Let's turn it over to Miss Rebecca. Rebecca was the leader for the week with top volume. So Rebecca, let's have you take it away. 2 transactions this past week.
Thank you. I'm in the Brentwood office all alone, and I was so excited to come into snacks and coffee. So thank you, John, Kenny, for taking care of that. So I'm going to eat it all and drink everything before you guys come back. But yes, my 2 transactions, one was from Landed, which thank you, Kenny, for introducing me to Landed. I had no idea they existed. Went out one weekend, wrote one crappy offer. They weren't coachable, and then, of course, didn't get it accepted. We turned it into a teaching moment with them. Then they listened, and we wrote a great offer and got that one accepted. And then another one was a referral from one of my lenders. So it was really great. I had worked with both listing agents before and my lender. So it was overall pretty easy to get them in, and kind of having that relationship already with the listing agents. So it was really exciting.
Was Landed the bigger one at
Yes.
9? Yeah. So if you guys haven't checked that out yet, go look up the word Landed in the Slack general channel. You know, we're big on online leads because we're really effective at them. Landed, I know Elias closed like 8 already or something, like a lot. Yeah. So Landed has really high quality leads, you know, on top of Ojo and Obsidian on that stuff. So check it out, guys, if you guys haven't signed up for it.
So funding is a little tight for Landed right now. They're going to be growing that program down the road. And so they're not taking on too many agents right now, but it's worth obviously inquiring about it. Because the funding was a little bit of a challenge, because for people that don't know, they give up to 20% for down payment assistance for healthcare professionals as well as educators to help them buy homes in the communities they serve. And so they just saw a slowdown in the leads right now, but we do project an uptick in the coming months. So if you guys can be a part of that, it's a really, really cool program. So congrats to you, Rebecca, because it's a really rewarding program to be able to get back to them. So great job.
And quick, I don't know, just I don't know, Envision. I mean, you guys have all these escrows. You guys are closing these escrows. Make sure you get on John's Google form calendar with Envision, so you can get video of your buyers moving, getting keys that day or whatever you want to shoot. Because Landed's great, Zillow's great, Redfin's great, but you guys are paying a lot of money in referral fees. And that and I've said this before at the Deputy Conference. Tom Ferry says half the referrals, all online leads referral, will have a referral attached to it, a cost to it by the year 2023, and we're seeing it already. So you guys really, really need to. It's great to use these websites, build your profile, build your resume, build your track record, your reviews, your client base, but you really need to generate business socially and through open houses and other avenues. So you really need to up your social media game and just being seen. So make sure you guys are using Envision. We have a contract with them to go shoot these videos. They're going to cost you $200 for a video if you're tying it to a sale of property. If you were to hire Envision alone, you're looking at $550 to $600 on average for a video. So
Yeah.
make sure all these escrows, you're planning ahead.
Totally. At $200, I mean, the value you're getting to do video for the closing and the content you can create from it, $200 is a no-brainer. I'm actually going to be putting in Slack today. We're still streamlining the process, but Envision's finalizing their booking site where you can actually check their availability and deal with them directly. You just put in there that you're a member of Fast Real Estate, so they know you get your deal. But I'll just keep an eye out for that because we're making the booking process more streamlined. But $200, you should be doing it at every closing and listing.
Yeah,
and you'll pay that for two Zillow. You'll pay that. I mean, 100 postcards, or 300 postcards, or a video you can use on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook and cut out snippets and just pictures, all that cool stuff.
The behind the scenes content when you're getting the video filmed, it's no brainer.
Oh yeah, start having your own B-roll too. So when you do longer stuff, the more footage you have, the more cool stuff they can keep reusing for future videos too.
Totally. And so you guys, our advice, Jen and I have worked quite a few landed deals. Just make sure that you guys are truly working the room and you're connecting with anybody that they bring on tour with them. We just represented a seller that was a referral from a landed close client, and then we're helping them buy a $1.4 million home in Berkeley. And obviously there's no referral fee attached to those. So we worked the room and we were able to get in as the family realtor. So make sure that you guys are working the room and that you guys are finding those opportunities from family members, friends, cousins, brothers, sisters, aunties, uncles that are coming to the presentation as well, because you never know where the opportunities lie. So really good stuff. Great job. Let's go over some company stats, you guys. It is crazy to think that in the third week in a row, we have hit over $13 million in production, which is absolutely crazy. So let's take a look at some of our closed volume here. We're at 170 million in closed volumes. Average sales price is right at 740,000. Pending escrows right now, we have over 67 million in pending escrows. Average sales price of a little over 660,000. You guys had 22 escrows last week and over $15 million in pending escrows in 1 week. So give yourself a giant round of applause. Once again, nothing short of amazing. But this is our trend, you guys. This has been our company standard on an average of 17 to 22 deals a week, on an average of 13 to $15 million in volume every single week. So great job, you guys. Way to play like champions every single week and show up in a big way. Let's go over to our fast story of the week. And I'm super, super stoked to mention this, mention this person because he's been doing such a great job. Weston, his business has grown. He's an original Team Fast member, truly grown. He's been helping other agents. He stays humble, part of the Synergy Squad. So want to turn it over to you, Weston, to talk a little bit about this, my man. Congratulations on making the fast story of the week.
Go, Weston.
I'm gonna change my headshot, man. That's an old head. That's like my first headshot ever in the business.
You look the same, bro.
But dude, I have a new headshot that I sent you. You should put that one in. That one's way better.
Can you just focus on the moment, bro?
Okay. Anyway, yeah. Super grateful, man. Definitely my business has taken off this year. Like I said, last year was 2020. I did a lot of traveling, so I was kind of like MIA. So I didn't have a lot of production last year, but this year I've made a commitment to myself to be focused on my business. And so the results just follow. You just put in the effort and you make things happen. So I'm very happy. Things have taken off this year.
Good stuff, my man. All right, so can you see, let's show the new picture, since he was adamant. New picture. Hold on, Wes.
Yes,
Is that
sir.
better? Is that better, my man? You like that picture better?
No, that's not the one either. It doesn't matter. Let's just move on. It's all good. I'll talk to you later.
One with the blue coat. Which there's only two.
Yeah, blue coat.
The
Put that
one I
on.
just had up was the blue coat, Wes.
No, it wasn't. That was black and gray.
I promise you, bro, it's the blue coat. Anyways, really.
Okay.
Oh, he stayed humble and he's crying about a headshot. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, dude. Okay, bro.
We knew he was going to chime in. Well, my man, really great job, and congratulations on the new move and everything that you're creating in your business, my man. It's really showing that you've stepped up in a big way. So great job, my man. Appreciate all your efforts.
Thank you.
All right, so let's do this, you guys. As you guys know, let me just full screen my screen right now. So let's talk a little bit about group coaching. So how many people on the call today have attended a group coaching session, whether you are a guest or whether you're a current member of the company? Please raise your hand, give me a shout out. All right, cool, you guys. So we hit a record yesterday of the amount of people that have attended group coaching. I love the work that is happening in group coaching, because here's how it's evolved. It started out as script role play, right? Which I think we took a lot out of it, but it turned into something that is, I never thought it would turn into what it has now. But what I can say is that you guys are doing incredible work. You're pushing each other. You're sharing this collective wisdom, all your insights, the collaboration, the support, the camaraderie. I have seen this evolve into something that has become such a great platform for you guys to learn and grow. It's also a great opportunity for you guys to invite people into our environment so they can see how we support our agents. And so each day, each week, I want to encourage you guys to invite somebody else to come to the meeting because I feel they'll take something from it. For the people that consistently come, we went from 10 agents every single day to now at over 40 people. It's because of you guys and the energy that you guys are creating. And so I want to thank you. I want to encourage you guys to keep on coming to these sessions. If you're a new agent, make sure that you're tapping into Molly's onboarding session every Monday. If you have contractual questions, make sure you're coming to Karina's session at noon. If you're part of training with John, make sure that you're coming to the sessions. And if you can't make it, go back and watch those videos. We have about 16 events in a group setting every single week for you guys to get tapped into. There's no reason why you guys shouldn't feel like you're supported. There should be no reason that you guys shouldn't feel that there's something on the calendar that you can take away. So get involved, participate on a high level, and I promise you, you guys will grow from it because I've seen nothing but growth from the people that have attended. So let's continue on. Let's keep cruising. John, anything you want to mention about training, the schedule for training, anything else that you want to mention?
No, it's Mondays and Thursdays at 11 o'clock. We're actually, along with a few other things, which we should probably mention, we're going to be pushing, training won't happen on Friday, but it's Mondays and Thursdays at 12 o'clock. But this Thursday, there's not going to be any training because I'll be out there at the golf tournament. But normally Mondays and Thursdays, this training is specifically geared towards newer agents that either haven't done a deal or have only closed one or two. We do have some experience in veteran agents that pop in and provide some insight as well. But if you are brand new, newly licensed, on your way to getting your license, I think along with all the other ones, this will be pretty valuable for you because it really kind of breaks things down to the basics.
Perfect, awesome. And then let's keep cruising on. Kenny, I'm gonna turn it over to you. Talk a little bit about open houses. Let me pull up that screen. There we go, bud.
Just want to confirm these are not things yet that are implemented. These are just open ideas. I talked to my coach this morning. You guys know I have a business coach that was the #1 agent in Phoenix for many years. So this is what she's done in her market in the past. Open houses can start as early as 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock because in Phoenix, it's like 110 degrees and it's dry. So why not also implement these ideas here? So I think we have the capacity and the women and manpower to run longer open houses, especially newer agents. So we can do maybe early morning open houses and do shifts. It could be 2 or 3 shifts. And then how would it be if we had someone install all the signs out there for you. So that's kind of one of the most annoying parts of open houses, scrambling in the heat in the summer, trying to run across the street, diving past cars to put it in a sign in each corner and run back and breaking a sweat before your open house. So I had 3 candidates right now. I might hire multiple people to be on the roster to do open house, install open house signs early in the morning, maybe 7 to 8 o'clock, and pick them up at night. That way, agents can really just rotate through open houses. You could be at your open house and still just go to another one for fun and so on. Just a thought. And right now, currently, flyers and snacks, anything touchable is not legal, but the long-term vision is hire like a separate runner to prep your open houses. Again, these are all ideas, but maybe we have a queue system using Google Typeform where you can input your open house for the weekend. We'll go ahead and print all your flyers for you, your brochures, get all other cool accessories, have someone drop off refreshments and snacks and water at your open house. But we would need to have a really great system for that. And then which means we need heads up. And then like in the real world, many people are prepping for open houses. Pictures come in Friday, you print something on Saturday and you rush the open house on weekend, which is my experience because sellers are usually rushing. But right now with the way the market is, there's no reason to rush because there's just so much demand. I think you can, if you're skilled, you can talk to your sellers about giving a couple more days to run a very effective open house. And later on, the taco trucks and all the other stuff, we can also help too. Bob, some of these tips are from Bob Lucido. He's actually the #1 agent at Keller Williams in the world. I think first to hit $1 billion in GCI, first to hit $10 million in gross income. 10 million GCI and 1 billion sales price. And then some of his tips for open houses are the whole goal of each open house is literally to meet one person, one neighbor, to let them walk over to their house. So, hey, how do you find open houses? I can, hey, happy to swing by after this open house. And then that could be tricky if they're not available at 5, 6 o'clock. But if we have shifts, oh yeah, let me wrap up this 12 o'clock open house. I can meet you at 1:30. My partner is going to come here to replace me at this open house. So we can really pick up a lot of opportunities. Like it's very informal. Yeah, I just want to stop by. I know you might not be in the market to sell yet, but I'd love to give you some tips. And then, you have a new lead. So those are some of the things we're trying to plan out. I think can really boost our business, and it'll capitalize exposure and go get appointments. So we're trying to plan a lot of things out now that we have economies of scale. Again, to get all your snacks and refreshments done for you, install your signs for you, get your flyers. So all you really do is show up for the open house. And then that's some things we're working in and on this guys for you.
Yeah, so we're not just going to do open houses. We're going to do open houses in a big way. We're going to take it to another level. So exciting. Like I said, we're going to be hosting workshops around this, especially for the people that have never done this. This is going to be it's a new area for you. So we're going to make sure to dive in deep on this subject. Obviously we've put this up for the last couple of weeks. If you haven't registered for these events, make sure you do so. This event here is going to be big, the Tony Robbins event. And I want to get to this really quick. So
if pause on name list, is there anyone missing here? Maybe you can get pop in so we fill this in later. So far, this is all the people we have that it says that.
You forgot about me.
All right. So Christina.
Oh, Christina. Okay.
All right. And if you guys are not on the list and you have already registered, make sure to let us know.
Just recap, go be a new guest here. You buy your own tickets, you buy your guest tickets. I'm paying for hotel rooms after the event is over, and I'll reimburse you for that. This is a really big conferences because big decisions are made at big events. So, if you have someone that wants to go, you should strongly consider bringing them.
So Sunny is going as well. Michael Spivey is going as well. Will's going. Ronnie's going, so we'll make sure to add you guys to the running list.
Who do we reach out to if we're not on the list? Because there are a couple of us in the room that are not on the screen.
Oh no, you guys there. No, just pop in that chat. We'll add you again. You guys are buying your own tickets. We're just keeping attendance so everyone else knows.
Oh,
and then personally, I have invited over 28 guests that I am buying tickets for and rooms for. A lot of new agents that have not joined the company yet, like Gary and Lauren. I'm taking care of their tickets because they have not joined the company yet. So you see, we're in this together to help you kind of build up the work.
And PK, this isn't a running list of everyone that's purchased, and if your name's not on there, this is just to let our team members.
We're just tracking into Instagram.
It's more for like Instagram buzz, like how many people are going from our team. So we'll make sure to add everybody.
Cool.
All right, so good stuff, you guys. So let's do
sorry,
this.
real quick on that. What night? I should know this, but what night of that are we talking about? Trying to do like the team task kind of thing.
I think the second night, the 18th, it just so happens to be PK's birthday too. Well, I mean, ideally we want to do events on both nights if we could.
Yeah,
so
a mixer. And like
we're still working on it.
Comes with a mixer. So are we gonna go to ours in lieu of? So I guess we'll work it all out.
Hey, Michael Spivey, mute yourself.
I mean,
there we go. All right, guys. So I need everyone's attention. I need everyone's focus on this. This is big because we have a project as a company that we are going to be working on, and we want it to come from you guys. So as a company, we're always challenged with making sure that we restate our vision, that we focus on our core values, that we understand what our mission statement is, that we understand what we are working towards and what our goals are as a company. If you've been here for a few months, then you know that. But if you're relatively new, you might not know like exactly, well, what are our core values? What do we stand for? What is our purpose? What is our mission? So to just keep it really simple, you guys, I want you to drop in the chat, and we're going to use these words down the road. But for right now, what do you believe fast real estate core values are, right? What does that mean to you? Couple words that came up for us earlier just to kind of get your mind working and some thoughts around the subject is, let me go here to some of my notes. So we put relationship focused, great communicators, collaborative, diverse, innovative, authenticity, dope, free, agent centric. So just kind of get your mind working. So you guys, why don't you light up the chat? And I want to see what you guys are putting in there. So what do you believe fast real estate core values are? Let's go ahead and start lighting up that chat. Hype, ooh, I love that. Agent success through amazing collaboration, teamwork and collaboration, genuine support, empowering agents to become the best versions of themselves, community, collaboration, authenticity, teamwork, collaboration, agent success through amazing collaboration, data driver, building each other up to succeed, support with exclamation points, unconditional support, unlimited collaboration, efficiency, BU, integrity, teamwork, collaboration, integrity, trendsetter, diverse, support, teamwork, love, healthy competition to achieve success, a supportive environment, synergy. We'll leave that one out, Eric King. Family, awesome, awesome, awesome. Good stuff. Synergy, I love it, I love it, I love it. Dewey in the background, diversity, growth, empowerment.
I'm just trying to be like Eric when I grow up.
All right, we're gonna move on from that. Commitment. Crow Squad for the win. Okay, good stuff, you guys. All right, so continue to put them on. If for some reason you didn't put anything in there, we're gonna ask this question again in another form in Slack in the weeks to come. But we're gonna do something cool with the words that you guys are using because we wanna make sure that these are a part of our core values and that they came directly from you. So without further ado, get out there and have an amazing week. Thank you for all of our guests being here today, all your contributions, and thank you for everyone for lighting up the leaderboard this week. Cynthia, we're going to be in my room right now. Sorry, we ran a little bit late. Kenny, we'll see you in my room. Karina, if you can hop on, and John, if you can hop on as well, if you have some time right now in my room. But anything else before we head out? You guys are absolute killers. We appreciate you. Thank you to all of our guests for being here today. Hopefully you guys have made the decision to join the best community in the real estate industry. Thank you guys for everything that you represent for this company. Have a wonderful day.
Guys.
Thanks, everybody.